Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to our Enchanted Budget. We are doing cash unstuffing and cash stuffing today. So we have weekly $200, $30 of that are going to go to mini Monday savings challenges for sinking funds to be determined. So I have $170 to stuff today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $170. Okay, and then in the binder this week I have $30 in groceries, and this is going to go into Tiny Tuesdays. We didn't spend a lot on groceries this week because we still have some produce left over from last week, and we also got a couple of huge eggplants and peppers from one of the neighbors who are giving them away. So that helped a lot. And we still have some freezer chickens and obviously still have pantry items. But we're gonna have to go to Costco soon. So I need to figure out the sinking funds, and I need to do my best to save up these households, groceries, and health budget every week. In household, I didn't buy any household items, so there's still $15. In health, we didn't buy any medicine, so there's still $5. However, it's not coming out of the health envelope, but we did need to spend some money on dental care already, and I actually have a dental appointment tomorrow, and I have to get a few teeth pulled. I am not looking forward to that, obviously. It's not for tooth decay, but I have adult braces, so, and then I have too many teeth apparently, so they can't fit all the front teeth back in line without pulling some teeth, so we're doing that. I have to trust the process. All right, in gas, I have $2 left. I did go to the gas station. I had about a quarter, maybe a third of a tank left, and then I had $20 in here, and the gas was like $17 and some change, so I just rounded up and pulled $18 from the envelope. Oh, you know, I should have said, for groceries I started out with $80 and I have $30 left, so I used $50. Household, didn't use any. Health, I didn't use any. And you know what? I think I'm gonna leave the $2 for gas in here, kind of like a gas buffer money, because you know the fuel prices fluctuate. So just because it was under $20 this time doesn't mean the next time I go it's gonna be under $20. So I'm just gonna leave the $2 here. Oh, and last week I think I said I'm not gonna use the trackers, but I ended up putting them in for each envelope, and I'm just keeping track of the balance every week because of situation like this where I'm not pulling the money out for challenges or sinking funds. So I figured that'll be easier to keep track. And miscellaneous, I have 31. And the reason why I have 31 instead of 30, which was the starting amount, was because I was doing the leftover, I think it was leftover Wednesday savings challenge, where I pulled the miscellaneous money from money to save for Disney vacation. And it ended up, I ended up allocating $29, so I had $1 left. So I just figured I'll just put it back in the miscellaneous. So this is going to go to leftover Wednesdays. And education. This is kind of, I guess, like a short-term sinking funds, because this is really for my daughter's dance lessons and potentially future music lessons. So right now I have 60 in here. I think the dance school pulls the money at the beginning of the month, so 30 or 59 of these will be going to October tuition, but whatever is remaining, we can use it for music lessons or whatever other extracurricular activities that she's going to take. Okay, so that was the cash unstuffing portion. I should organize the money, right? I just set it aside, not thinking very much about it, so it's all messy. And when I do challenges, I just break these into $1 bills, because my challenges are still all minis for the most part. So, you know, I can't use big bills. And I think, speaking of doing minis instead of like one of those, you know those 100 envelopes challenges and other bigger savings challenges that people do. And I was saying that if I get like a part-time job, I'll be able to do it. Well, I didn't get the part-time job I applied to, and I think I know why. I think it's because I can't work on any weekends or evenings, so I think the retail jobs are not looking for that kind of schedule right now. So it is what it is right now. I did put a couple of things on Etsy, the savings challenges that I made and I'm playing. So if you're interested, please check them out. Okay, so this cash over here, this is what I'm going to add to the envelopes today. Budget is basically the same. So $80 for our groceries. And I've been doing pretty well so far, staying within the grocery budget. I haven't needed to buy any stock up type items or snacks, because we still have a lot of leftover snacks from our road trip. So we'll see how it goes once we run out of those snacks and pantry staples. All right, and household gets 15. And I still have household items, except we're probably going to need to buy dish soap soon from Costco. And I need to set up sinking funds binder, but I'm just not ready to set it up formally, because health gets $5, because I know I need to have Costco / bulk shopping. Sometimes it's at Target, sometimes it's at Costco, sometimes it's online groceries. And I need to have kids, I think, because they need clothes. You know, it's a cooler season here now, and they have some leftover cold weather clothes from earlier this year, but I think they need to get a little bit more, and then they're going to size out of the current size sometime in like March is my guess. March, April, possibly like in February, depending on how fast they're growing. Gas gets $10, so now it has 12 total. And kids' clothes can be expensive, even though they're small. So miscellaneous, I'm gonna put, I should have used these dollar bills for like these health or whatever. I'm gonna do that. So definitely kids envelope and Costco, and also fees. But other than that, I don't know what other sinking funds to set up because we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, $30 in miscellaneous. I know we spend money, but we never really paid attention to like how much is coming out for what exactly. We had a ballpark idea, but you know, we would buy whatever that was needed whenever we needed them, and didn't really plan ahead. So honestly, I'm probably missing a lot of envelopes if I just do Costco, kids, and fees. But I guess I'll just add them as I go, because I can't really think of them. And if you have suggestions, please let me know in the comments. Well, that was kind of a short video, but that's all I had today. I unstuffed the cash wallet and then put the this week's budget in. So if you enjoy this video, or if you're also starting this budgeting journey, please subscribe, like, comment, share. Your support is very appreciated, and I will see you next week, or I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.